Sunday afternoon. I feel a little bit of a cold coming on. That's not good. Anyways, I'm gonna come out here and muck about a little bit. Might do a little something. Need to do some tidying up. I say that every weekend, don't I? Need to do some tidying up. But I never do enough. Don't that thing look cool? Alright, it happens every once in a while. We get to tear a house down at the place that I work. And in the basement was these paint cans. And it looks like to me there's 4 cans of the same dark blue, which just might be appropriate and enough to paint these arms. And it'd be a good chance to give the little guy some practice on painting. Seems like a good idea to me. Now, it's not going to be proper prep and primer and all that, but it's okay because they're going to get all scratched up anyway, and what we're really looking for here is some practice. Sounds like the Avett Brothers hit the big time. They're getting played on the mainstream country music radio now. That's cool. The goal today, I'm not going to do no heavy lifting today because it's Sunday and But the goal today is to paint the back sides of these things and one other piece I have. These are the inner fenders for that 46 Ford there. And I have some paint in a spray can, which I think is the color I'm going to paint this truck. But I just want to lay it down and see how she looks, and then let it be on the inner fenders. If I don't like it, we can change it. If I like it, we can leave it. But that's the plan. So I'm going to get them cleaned up and scuffed up. But the reason I got the camera out is, Mr. Ford must have had one heck of a stapler in the factory. Look at that. Stapled through the sheet metal. That's what held I guess there was some weather strip or something there. I ain't got no stapler. What will do that? I'm going to demonstrate the proper paint technique. It's not proper preparation, mind you, but paint technique. I see a lot of people when you do when they're painting stuff, they just kind of. That's not how you do it. This is how you do it. Overlap 50%. See there? It's a little chilly. It might be laying her on a little thick. It might have a case of the runs. You can see here, if we'd have put primer on it, it'd be a lot better, it'd cover better. This paint's kind of translucent. Do you know what that means?
Yeah.
What does it mean?
It's like partially visible.
Yeah, you can sort of see through it. She was so aged, her skin was translucent. Alright, now this is boring video work here, watching a dude spray paint some stuff. Alright, I'm going to quit doing that. So he's asking me why the paint is reacting differently. He said he sprays up in here and the paint like disappears.
See?
You know why? There's dust up in there. The dust is soaking the paint up. And over here it's real rough and it's kind of fisheye just a little bit. It's probably got remnants of oil on it. But over here it's looking pretty good. That's new metal. That's what it is. You learn lots of lessons doing things wrong. Alright, this is the stuff I got. It's urethane. And you gotta put that little thing on the bottom and it activates it. Which mixes the hardener, which means you gotta use it up in 24 hours. If I had it do over again, I wouldn't have got this style, but It's gonna be okay. I'll be able to see what color I'm doing and see whether I like it or not. But I do think probably need to paint this stuff with a respirator and not do the old spray can. Don't worry about it deal. Because this is bad news stuff here, I think. This is the other stuff. This is probably what I'll get again. It's fast dry acrylic enamel. This is deep cosmic blue Volkswagen. I'm either going to paint it that color, or whatever that is. I can't remember. But let's choose, shall we?
The shower.
That's after 2 coats. It's still kind of translucent. And there's the other. I'm going to give them both one more coat. See which one I like once it dries. It's a real dark blue. Alright, I brought the expert in. You're going to select which color.
Okay.
Is it going to be
Not
that? Is it going to be that? The original is that stripe right there.
Yeah.
What's it going to be?
This is different than that?
No. This one and that one's the same. This is slightly different.
I like this.
This is the original color.
I like this better.
I think you're right. I think you're right. Once again. Alright, I think the young man learned some stuff about painting doing that. Did you?
Yeah.
And I think the things we learned is technique is important. Preparation is important. What else?
I also learned that if you take a light like this and then shine it over the paint, you can see your flaws really well.
That's right. Good lighting is essential. Technique. It's good to have good technique in lots of areas of life, not just painting. All right. We kind of been farting around today, but we're going to fart around some more. We're going to do some thinking about this 46 Ford here. I think one night this week I'm going to come home, if I get home early enough, and put that engine on the test stand. See about firing it up. And we've got some other projects here. There's a little 283 right there I need to put together. I have all the parts for it. I need to build that. Put it together and do something with it. I don't know what, but something. And then over here's a 350. I had it in mind I'd get that running too. But we'll see. We'll see how things shake out here.